everyone! Today I'll be presenting you one of my paintings I have been working on lately. So here's a scenery with the woods, and then here's like the moon, or like the sun is coming up. It's basically a scenery. So how did I make this? So first of all, what I did, I started by applying some really light yellow watercolor to almost half of the page, not exactly half, but like half, like not really half, but just over here, till here. So when I did that, I also left a white circle indicating my moon. And so you can also just add some white color on top of it, like how I did over here. So then after that, I started applying different shades of orange, or like mustard. So I started applying but this, and then we start going darker into falling into the black. When we fall into the black, this is our landscape over here. After making the landscape, what I did is I decided to add some different shades, like some over here we have a different shade, over here we have like some different shade to indicate like more wildlife. And then over here we have a whole black ground along with some just pure black. So then what I started doing, I started to make the trees in the background, in the foreground. So I started by using black acrylic paint. By the way, this is using all acrylic. And so I just started dabbing my paintbrush and using it to create the tree's texture. So I started dabbing it over here, and I started dabbing it over here to create the trees. It's basically its leaves and its background. And then I decided to blend in with some other, like the same kind of browns and all. And so I decided to blend in the black with that similarly. And then over here, we decided to use similarly, same thing. We're using different shades of the orange here. And so I decided to use a brownish over here, and then it falls into this one over here. And so, yeah, that's basically it. And then after all the shading, you're probably wondering the moon is not even showing. So on top of that, I used some white acrylic paint to just make sure it's bold and white. After doing that, I started to add some textures because the moon reflects on this forest. So I decided to add a little bit of some whites and some lights in the distance, basically. And then I also decided to add some trees that are basically behind these black ones that show up more, like pop out. Whereas the other brown ones, they're behind the black ones, which is why they're brown, because they're in the back. And then I decided to add some branches to give it some look. And then after giving it some look, it turned out as this, as a final product. I hope you enjoyed my explanation in this video. It's been a while, but thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this to your friends. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.